13. Let's do it.
All right. Welcome to another episode of Can You Connect? And this is Mr. Walk That Walk. And on this episode, we're going to be going over the dating phase. So, last episode talked about first date. And the dating phase is basically, you're still talking to this person. Everything's going well. Y'all are still connecting. Y'all still having fun, enjoying each other's company. But as y'all are talking and connecting more, the deeper conversations have to happen because we need to make sure that you're on the same page as your partner, you know. So having a better understanding of how they grew up because their environment affects how they act today, currently, and also their family. So, understanding their family history from where they grew up and if they're connected with their family or if they're disconnected, or they're adopted or, there's many avenues and many things that could have happened to either make somebody real close with their family or not close at all with their family. So those are definitely important things to identify and learn, because you have a better understanding of who that person is. And of course, goals, having a better understanding of each other's goals and what y'all want to accomplish out of life and what y'all want to um, work on consistently, and just watching and observing, how consistent they are about completing their goals, or maybe how not consistent they are with their goals. And you could also go over each other's preferences, things y'all enjoy or things that you maybe don't enjoy. And I'll also say going over if y'all value each other's not value each other, but value education, like let's say how if y'all have children together or if y'all want children, maybe that's another conversation. Um, are y'all going to push them to go to college or y'all going to push more so maybe entrepreneurship, maybe them having their own business. So those are definitely important conversations to have. And another important one is definitely religion. People have different religions. Some people who have the same religion, maybe it's not a big conversation, but people who don't have the same religion or don't do religion at all, that's a conversation. That's like, okay, discussing what does it look like if you're together with that person? Like, are you going to accommodate them or are you going to support them going to where they worship? Like how active y'all are going to be with each other's regarding each other's religion. So that's definitely a good conversation to have. And, discussing feelings about marriage and, maybe what that looks like for y'all and maybe what it doesn't, because we have a lot of thoughts and opinions about how we see things, but in reality, they could be pretty different. So it's definitely important to make sure to have these conversations because you want to be on the same page with somebody. You don't want to be like like 5 months in or more and not have a deep conversation because with that deep conversation that builds a better connection because you feel like um y'all are alike in a way or you have a better understanding of your partner so you feel more connected with them. So it's not all at once. You don't want to hit I don't know about hitting everything at once, but like every other time y'all talk or have a conversation, like just maybe bring up like one of the topics. You don't have to bring up all of the topics, maybe all at once, but maybe one or two every single time, balance it out, having a deep conversation and also having conversations that are fun. You don't want it to be too deep and it gets to the point where there's a lot of conflict. So you want a good balance with how you're having the conversations with your partner. Okay. All right. So this will do it for this episode. And of course, we're going to be supporting Black owned businesses. I went to this restaurant in Baltimore. It was called Jumping Out the Pot. So I got two veggie quesadillas. It was pretty good. It was tasty. I really I really liked it. Like it was it was awesome. So I'll put all their information in the description. So definitely check them out and support them. And of course, I do individual and couples therapy in the state of Maryland. And I can also do behavior health all over, the US. So if you're interested in that, just go to my email address and send me an email. And yeah, that will do it for this episode. And thank you for listening. And y'all have a good rest of the night and a good rest of the week.
Our lives are lives, filled with drama. Our homes are homes, they feel empty. Our dreams are dreams, slowly shattered. And our bodies losing matter. It's our goal to pay them back. Yeah, yeah. When the world loses color, it's our goal to pay them back. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Our emotions have no more. Our feelings have no more. Our beautiful women can't see the beauty in them. Our men are not standing strong. What does it take to become a legend? What can we do to teach a lesson? Whoa, is there a way for a future coming in? Why do we wait to be paid the world? Yeah, yeah, when the world loses color, it's our goal to